doing to beautify the community. This is one of the hottest corners in our neighborhood. Most visible corners in our neighborhood, and we're just very proud. This has been a project that Sal's been working on for over a year to get this place cleaned up.
I just met him. He seems like a great guy, and I told him I'd be out here for sure.
Beautification is Sal's mission. That's all he wants to do is beautify the neighborhood.
So
he spent his time and invested his own resources to make sure that we had money to do this project. So I'm about to go get some soda and water for the volunteers to make sure they have some drinks here today.
Yes, sir. Anything else you want to share?
No, that's it. You know, I don't want to talk politics. This is not about politics today. This is about giving. So we're giving. Here comes our former principal.
Oh, there she is. We heard about her.
I'm well.
We heard about her.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
So do you know Belika, the principal? What's your name?
Actually, she runs the Londella Machi Mentoring Program.
Connection
and she
already?
hired me.
Wait, here, let me interview you real quick. This is our YouTube audience. Just introduce yourself to our audience, who you are, what's your role out here?
I'm Betty Green. I'm director of the Londella Machi Mentoring Program, where we mentor children whose parents are incarcerated.
Wow.
And as we look around, they are giving back to the community. Yes.
This is something. And you've been a principal for quite some time, from what I understood out here.
I was principal for 18 years, but I retired 2 years ago.
Wow.
And she's still raising babies.
It's in her spirit, right? So that's a good thing. And what should people do to support and to just help broaden what you guys are doing out here? What can the audience do?
Well, from my standpoint, I think the audience ought to adopt their own community and make sure the vacant lots in their community are always clean in their neighborhood, on the block they live on. Encourage their neighbors to be a part of cleaning up their community. So we all can do that. I've done it on my block of Roosevelt Road where my office is. You know, I've got a group of guys together, and actually we've hired them to be a part of doing shoveling of snow.
There you go. Winter time.
Also, to add to that, also to get the children involved as well, because they're the next coming up will have to be taking care of us who's going to be a little bit older, and we definitely.
Be a little bit older?
Just a little bit? 1 second older?
Just a little bit.
All right.
I must agree with Commissioner as well as Belika. We have to establish that community pride in our children. That's where it starts. And once we get that pride in our children, that would be a transfer into their education and into their family pride. And our children are here. They're here.
They're here in big numbers and supportive, and they're not complaining, and they're having fun. It's amazing.
That's right. On a holiday weekend, they're out here doing something good in the neighborhood. I love it. Excellent. All right.
Deacon Coleman, who just walked up from Greater Galilee Baptist Church.
How you doing, Deacon?
Fine. How are you?
Hey, can you introduce yourself to our audience there, Deacon?
Deacon Lawrence Coleman from Greater Galilee Missionary Baptist Church, 1308 South Independence Boulevard. My pastor, the Reverend Steve Spiller Sr.
Yep. I know people at the church, man. So you guys are out there in the neighborhood. Very good.
Yes, sir.
Why are you here? What's important?
I'm a part of the mentoring program. I'm one of the mentors for one of the young men that's out here this morning.
Is this necessary, man? Is this needed?
Much so. Very much so. Very much so.
And what can people do, man, to add more value? How can they support it even more?
Just to select a child and show interest in that child, participate with the child, and kind of build some pride, give the child some personal pride.
Excellent. Anything else you want to share with our audience there?
No, that's all.
All right. Thank you for being out here. All right, you guys. I'm just going to walk around so that you can just see the young people that's out here this early in the morning putting in the work, cleaning up in one of the neighborhoods that definitely is historic to Chicago. And this is a great thing what they're doing out here, you guys. Real good thing they're doing out here. And it looks like they're going to feed everyone as well, because this is the food. So that's a great thing. For 30 seconds, man, what's your name and why is it important that you're out here?
My name is Ronald Cowell. It's just important to help everybody. Everybody be over here.
Now you look young, man. You in school? What grade?
9th.
And what's the career goal?
Gotta go good.
Now what you want to be when you grow up, man?
I want to be a football player.
And what's your plan B, just in case?
Be a lawyer.
All right, good. Make sure you work on that plan B, man. And then work, what are you doing here, man?
Stopping up all this egg sidewalk.
And what's your name and what school?
Man.
Grade. You what grade?
Junior.
Oh, who?
Junior.
Junior. What's the career goal, man? What are you gonna do with yourself?
Huh?
What you want to be?
A police officer.
My man. You know, most people take heat for saying that. You still want to do it anyway? I like that. Be bold about what you want to be, man. And as you can see, these fine young ladies are putting in the real work, beautifying the plot here. You guys know Sal Dunlap? No. Mr. Dunlap? What about the block president on the 3300 block?
Yes.
Is she Adam? Adam, I'm out here with Adam, man. Tell them our audience, our YouTube audience, who you are, man. Why you out here?
I'm just a volunteer here. I heard about the program, what they doing out here to clean up this lot, and I figure if we can get more people out here to do it, you know what I mean, we can take out more lots. You know, we're going to start right here today, though.
And give us some background about who you are. What do you do, man, professionally?
My name's Adam. You know, what I do is I'm trying to get into the community right now. Right now I'm working at the university, you know, so we're just trying to basically get as many volunteers as possible.
This is a good number on Saturday, holiday weekend.
It is, and it's a hot
yeah,
it's summertime.
But we haven't had much of a summer in Chicago, but this is good. How we feeling right now, so that's cool. And what do you say to the males, man?
We're trying to get as many male mentors out here as possible to help and assist, but as many as possible. Come on out.
Now, with the killing in Chicago, 300 people murdered, man, what's your message to the people about this violence in our neighborhood?
Say, hey, peace and love. We need more peace and love, man. We need more peace and love. What you put out into the world is what you're going to get back, so put out as much peace as you can.
Now, this is where you guys are. It used to be the liquor store here. And I was saying earlier, man, this was one of the most dangerous areas to come to. Being robbed and mugged. I actually got mugged right here, right next to this car across the lot. Threw my shoes on the other side of the expressway back in the 80s, man. It was rough right here. And now to see this beautification project going on, I feel good about it.
Man, I say if we keep it going, all we can do is see better things, you know. All we can do is stop the grind up, man. Hopefully we reach the top of the time soon.
Anything else you want to say to our audience, man?
Come out. There's people to contact. I'm sure there's people who's gonna get their name and information. Please do contact them and come out, help us out with the next one.
Is it every week or how often are we doing it?
We actually, Maria, how often is this gonna be? Maria, how often is this gonna be every week? We're gonna do this every week?
We're going to try to.
Okay. Who can they contact if they want to? Won't you come contact them?
Yeah. Maria, I know you gave the website, but how often are we gonna do it, Maria?
This is the first of many. We're hoping to get an ongoing campaign where we can start to canvass in the neighborhood, let people know what we're doing, get permission from the aldermen to redo these beautiful plots, because you actually have to go through a lot of red tape and a lot of people just to get permission to clean up your own neighborhood.
Isn't that sad?
It's very sad.
That's very sad.
And technically, we didn't get permission yet, so we going on faith right now. We hoping we don't get sued for trying to help the neighborhood be a better place.
If that happens in a city where we have over 300 murders, we go rally around.
Exactly.
I'm
hoping everybody come out. Absolutely.
Don't worry about that part. Now, Maria, you seem like spokesperson. Tell us who you are and how you got involved.
My name is Maria. I'm actually an AmeriCorps Vista member working for the Lawndale Amachi program. AmeriCorps is really a domesticated form of the Peace Corps. A lot of times, you know, we send a lot of troops and a lot of money overseas, and we really don't realize a lot of the poverty and issues we have right here in America. So yeah, I've worked for this program, and I joined the Amachi program, and it's just been
spectacular. How long have you been doing it?
It's about a month, about my 4th week so far.
Really? She seems like she's a veteran, right? You know,
it feels like a year already. So.
And have you traveled with American Vista? Or
not quite yet. They do relocate. Right now I'm in Chicago. Next year I'm thinking of maybe doing a year with them, and they'll relocate you to anywhere in America. Help you set up your education, help you set up a place to stay. And
now, to our audience that have no clue about American Vista, can a dropout join?
You have to, actually, if you don't have your GED or your high school diploma, you can still join AmeriCorps, and they will help you to gain either your GED or your...
So the age limit or the beginning age, entry age is
18.
What? 18.
And there's no limit as far as how old. There's people 30, 40, 50 in AmeriCorps.
All right, y'all hear that? So if you got someone on your block that's not involved, not doing anything, here's a living example right here.
Absolutely.
How young.
Exactly.
Get involved.
Get involved.
All right.